Hey guys, and welcome back to Mzansi Soapie CatchUp. If you're new here, please make sure to like, share and subscribe to know every time we post a new update. Wednesday 1 January, Mambo panics after Tato reveals that Laz now suspects that she has been passing off his designs as her own, and Ona tells the Molapos that Mambo is on the verge of being exposed for cheating. Thursday 2 January, Ayanda changes her mind and decides to give Mzansi another chance. After hearing from Harriet how the abuse Mzansi suffered in his childhood impacted his decision to remove himself from Ayanda's life. Friday 3 January, an anxious Mzansi's lunch date with Harriet and Ayanda gets off to a shaky start but improves after Mzansi manages to make Ayanda smile, and father and daughter then both agree to start their relationship on a blank slate. Monday 6 January, Mzansi is overjoyed when Ayanda accepts his invitation to visit the collective with him. However, Harriet worries that the growing relationship between the two could end in pain and disappointment for Ayanda. Tuesday 7 January, an excited Mambo tells Maria that she's looking forward to a trip to France now that the scandal is behind her, and she asks Sandile not to tell Soka about the scandal as it could jeopardize their relationship. Wednesday 8 January, Harriet is annoyed when Ayanda announces that she is going to Mzansi so she can spend her day at the Zwide mansion doing her assignments since she doesn't have access to the internet at home. Thursday 9 January, after being confronted by Soka about the cheating scandal, Mambo pleads that it was the only way she could have made it into the collective, and she vows to never do something like that again. Friday 10 January, after a frosty encounter with Laz, Palesa changes her mind about staying at the collective and tells Nkosi that she will leave the collective on condition they give her 300,000 rand. Monday 13 January, Mzansi reveals to Paul that he managed to make peace with Harriet and now has access to his daughter thanks to Paul's advice, and he offers Paul a romantic getaway for just the two of them. Tuesday 14 January, Palesa finally leaves the collective but not before telling the other staff members about the unfair treatment she got from Nkosi, and she later runs into Shoki and tries to get under her skin. Wednesday 15 January, Paul is put off when Mzansi turns down her offer to have lunch with him because he wants to paint Harriet's house. Meanwhile, Harriet has doubts about Ayanda's suggestion that they invite Mzansi to the Dean's List dinner. Thursday 16 January, Keleto's upset that Ria visited Ona in a dream instead of her as she was Ria's biological daughter, and Ona ends up comforting Keleto as she sobs. Friday 17 January, Mzansi is reminded by Faith that he missed breakfast with Pearl and that it appears he didn't tell Pearl about Ayanda's fasty dinner, and Mzansi then frantically tries to get in touch with Pearl and she ignores his call. Monday 20 January, Isaac announces to the family that they need to choose a tombstone for Ria's unveiling, and Ona offers to design one while Molefe turns to Dorothy for emotional support as he grieves for Ria. Tuesday 21 January, Ona checks on how well Neo is settling in, and he tries to apologize for hurting her and she warns him he's coming close to violating the conditions she set out for him. Wednesday 22 January, Harriet doesn't deny that she felt a spark with Mzansi but warns him going down that path could complicate things between them, especially since Mzansi is already seeing Pearl. Thursday 23 January, Nea admits to Tato that he's still in love with Ona and tries to find out from Tato if she still has feelings for him, but out of loyalty to Ona, Tato quickly shuts Nea down. Friday 24 January, Soka suggests to Mambo that while he doesn't want to break things off with her entirely, he can't just go back to how things were, so he proposes they downgrade their relationship status for a while. Monday 27 January, after a brilliant day of sales at the collective thanks to Neo's in-demand range, Ona takes the crew out for celebratory drinks, and she and Neo later end up having an awkward moment. Tuesday 28 January, Shoki takes the moral high ground by welcoming Palesa back to the collective and making it clear that their beef is buried. Wednesday 29 January, Harriet confronts Mzansi for avoiding her and points out that despite the awkwardness between them, he still has a duty to spend time with Ayanda, and Mzansi then accepts her invitation to come over to her place for supper. Thursday 30 January, Mambo raises her reservations about Musa to Maria, who advises her that it is in her best interest to play nice with Soka's relative. Friday 31 January, Ona opens up to Shoki about the growing attraction she's feeling for Neo, and Shoki advises her to go with the flow and see where things lead. As always, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to know every time we post a new update.